When I move by you.
Toastmaster Hassan Al Safar, very good to see you in the meeting.
Where are you? I
Yes.
don't see you here.
We miss all your jokes, to be honest.
Who's speaking with me?
Mr.
محمد ناصر.
هلا أنا بيني وبينكم الحين ما عرفت.
Rabi.
هلا هاي good morning. What's a lovely day. الأمريكان اللي جاي.
Beautiful day.
نعني حبايبنا يقولون what's a lovely day.
Yeah, we miss all your jokes. We need it today.
Toastmaster Muhammad, can we start?
Yes, we are good to start. So, fellow Toastmasters and dear esteemed guests, welcome to the joint meeting of Sanabis Toastmasters Club. Okay, I mean, it's a normal meeting, not a joint meeting. Just a small clarification right there. So, it's a pleasure for me to start up today and would like to inform everyone that our president is not keeping well. So yes, I myself, Mohammed bin Nasser, Surgeon at Arms of STC, the Sanabis Toastmasters Club. So I'm asking everyone to keep yourself in order, and when a role player is executing their role, keep your mics mute, giving them the chance to complete whatever they have started. And wishing you all the best. Inviting the acting president, Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Mohammed, to come into the meeting. Welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad. Ladies and gentlemen, and most welcome guests, good morning. So, where shall we start? We have any guest today?
Guest number 1, Fatima Fardan.
Toastmaster Fatima, she is an old Toastmaster. Can we hear from you again?
I forgot the greeting, but good morning, everybody. My name is Fatima Fardan. I used to be a Toastmaster and a problem maker in Sanabis Toastmaster Club. I'm rejoining as a guest from the pandemic time, and I'm happy to join you guys in this session. Thank you.
Will we see you again as member? Toastmaster
If coronavirus did not hit me and I'm still alive, why not? Yes, for sure.
Okay, you are welcome. Now let's go for our grammarian. Our grammarian today, special grammarian, have a special word. Welcome with me, our grammarian, Toastmaster Hassan Al-Safar.
Thanks a lot. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language as well as outstanding words, code, saying, or thought. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of today's meeting. For today's meeting, the word is kryptonite. Let me explain kryptonite. Word of today's meeting is kryptonite. This word related to Superman movies. Superman weakness. The only things that can hurt the man of steel. Let me give some example of this word. A man or woman that calls someone their kryptonite means that they are their weakness. Someone or something that have to stay away from it because they won't it ever thought it's not good for them or will hurt them. Example, I am allergic to shrimp. It's my kryptonite. His kryptonite is his mom. This means his weakness, his mom. I am a very strong person, but you make me weak. You are my kryptonite. My kryptonite is cake. This means my weakness is cake. And back to you. I encourage everybody to use this word as many times as possible.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hassan. I encourage you all to use Toastmaster Hassan word. Again, what is it? What is it, Toastmaster Hassan?
Kryptonite. You didn't see Superman movie? This green metal, kryptonite, green metal, which when the bad people try to make Superman weak, they let this metal near to him. Then he become very weak.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
Okay, done. So let's move to Toastmaster movement in 1924, and in October, the first meeting start, and the international organization start its job by the founder, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. It moved to Europe, then to Asia. It reached to Bahrain on 1964. It reached to us in Sanabis Toastmaster, or in Sanabis, Toastmaster Sanabis Club established on 2013 by his founder or its founder, DTM Mohsen Al-Habbaj. Ladies and gentlemen, Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, and many scientists whom changed the world, whom changed the history, they are using their left hand. So I read an article attracted me. It said there is not only left hand user, maybe you are a left eye user or ear or left ear user, your leg, and they say, or the data study it says that 30% of people they are using their left eye better or more than their right eye. 40% for whom use their left ear. And they do some tests. For example, if I will answer my mobile, I will answer it from my right ear or left ear. So they said that whom use their left hand, they have more gift than whom use their right hand. So
Stay on the normal opportunity.
Yes, we can't hear him. Something happened.
Internet issue.
Back.
I'm here, guys. Okay, let's continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, and most welcome guests, I'm Muhammad Abdel Nabi, and I will be your Toastmaster of the day for today meeting. Meeting number 372 is called to order. I forget that, by the way. Anyway, so I'll be responsible for managing the meeting, and I will coordinate the various sessions and ensure to start and end on time. I think there is no change on agenda, right? Any change on agenda? I think all the participants is here. So the theme of today's meeting is left hand, and the word of the day is what is Toastmaster Hassan again?
Kryptonite. Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. Okay, kryptonite.
Okay, okay.
Kryptonite.
خلاص opposite of Superman يعني just
I
opposite.
encourage everybody to use it.
Use it or you lose it. You lost it.
Yeah. Or we bring Superman today.
Okay, on 13th of August,
Yeah.
people celebrate left hand user. That celebration started on 1976. There's a study said that 30% of men use their left hand and 11% of women, they are using their left hand. So in my role today, there is some functionaries will help me in my role. So I will start with our timer, whom will calculate the time and inform us about it. He will help me in managing the time. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Reju.
Hi, good morning all. Good morning fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. This is
Morning.
Raijo. I'm the timer for today's meeting. I'll be monitoring the time taken by all the prepared speakers, evaluators and the table topic masters. I have 3 signals with me. Red, I'll be showing this from my mobile. Red, green and yellow. So when I show the green light, that means the speaker has reached his minimum time limit of the speech. Then when I show the yellow light, that means the prepared speaker has reached 6 minutes of the time and he has only 1 minute left with him to complete his task. And when I show this yellow light to evaluators and table topic masters, they have only 30 seconds left to complete their speech. When I show the red light, red means the time is up. You have completed the maximum time limit. However, all the speakers will get 30 seconds of grace time. That means whoever takes 30 seconds less than the minimum time limits or completes within the 30 seconds more than the maximum time limits are also qualified. So I'll give my detailed report later in the meeting with the list of qualified and disqualified candidates. All the very best to the prepared speakers, evaluators, and table topic masters. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Mama.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radio. Thank you for that. Let us go for our second functionaries whom will help me in counting and catching unnecessary words. Welcome with me, our Toastmaster Ali Youssef.
Yes, good morning. I will count gap pillar for all participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ali. Thank you very much. Listener whom will catch a question from what we said, and he will ask or she will ask us after at the end of the meeting. So be ready and listen well. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Zahra Jafar.
Good morning, everybody. Of all the skills of leadership, listening is the most valuable and one of the least understood. Most captains of industry listen only sometimes, and they remain ordinary leaders. But a few, the great ones, never stop listening. That's how they get word before anyone else of unseen problems and opportunities. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, as the listener, I will note interesting tidbits of information from any of the speakers and ask a question near the end of the meeting to see if everyone was paying attention. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zahra. Now, why people use their left hand? Scientifically, they said that our brain work in two sides or have two sides, left and right. So when the brain or left brain, if left side work more than or better than the right side, then that means you are left-handed. You will work with your left hand. Let's do some experiment or not experiment, just an entertainment session. And I want someone from you to draw. I will send him a word. I want him to draw with his or her left hand. Okay? He have 90 seconds. Our timer not that. He have 90 seconds to explain by drawing. Don't write the word. Just draw it. After that, the audience should know what you are drawing. So are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, who want to participate? Who want to, Abu Ali, are you ready? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Fresh.
Okay, I can see that.
Can see you. I can see you, John Cena.
I will share the screen now. Toastmaster Vivek, can you let me share?
I am the second player, Toastmaster
Okay.
Abdul Nabi.
Okay.
I'm the second player. Put me in list.
Okay. Just use your left hand, okay? Let's see whom can use his or her left hand. Are you ready, Toastmaster Hassan?
Ready. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Your word in WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Left hand, huh?
Yes, with your left hand. You are using your laptop or your mobile?
Laptop.
Okay, you know how to draw?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
بالقلم والبن under البنسل. بعد
You have 90 seconds. Toastmaster Hassan.
What is this? Wait. No, I can't. Wait. I saw. Yes. Okay. Can you see?
Draw on the laptop. Here. Draw.
How I draw?
Go to view option annotate. شوف option فوق حسن.
Option. View option. Okay.
Annotate.
استخدم اي واحدة. Okay. الحين الرسم.
Yes. Draw with your left hand.
Yes.
If you are using the mouse, use your left hand.
أنا مش ليه مختار هالشغلة.
If you guess what is it, say it.
هذا هاي راحت بعيد. يعني هو لك عليه. Anyone guess what is this? What is this?
Cheese. That is cheese.
What? Even I've seen the word. I cannot recognize this.
Toastmaster Radio, the time is done or no? Still.
Still.
We can't hear you, Toastmaster Radio.
55 seconds. Still has 35 seconds more.
Okay.
خلاص. Okay. I think
you can try.
Become chapati. Become
Try more.
That's amazing. I can I guess?
Yeah, try.
Can I guess? It's nothing.
Maybe
know it's nothing.
It's sandwich. Maybe it's sandwich. I don't know.
No, it's room.
Yes, it's a bedroom.
See?
Bedroom. I thought bedroom.
Two sleeping wife and husband. So the door.
Oh, what's that a bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never wanted to be in that room.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hassan, for that wonderful session. Now let's continue. I think we reached to the prepared speech session, or still? Okay, there are 3 main sessions in our meeting today. The first session will be prepared speech session. Today we have a special and amazing speakers. We have 2 speakers who put in a good effort for their presentation. I'm sure about that. So for the first speaker, before I call the first speaker, welcome with me the first evaluator. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Yasser Safar. Yasser Yusuf. Toastmaster Yasser, the floor is yours.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Muhammad. So today I will evaluate, I'm glad that and humble that I will evaluate Mr. Vivek. His speech is part of his project 3 level 1. And the purpose of his project is to learn and review basic research method, and present a well-organized and a well-researched speech. The researching the topic and speaking about a new topic or non-topic on a deeper level. Back to you, Muhammad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yasser. Now,
About the time, it should be 5 to 7 minutes.
okay, nice. Now, let's call our first speaker. Toastmaster Vivek, are you ready?
I'm ready. Can you see the shared screen?
Yes, yes, I can
Yes,
see
we
it.
can.
Your title is Chimra, right?
Chimera.
Chimera. Okay. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Vivek Pelikan, with the speech title. What again, Toastmaster Vivek?
Chimera.
Chimera, Toastmaster Vivek Pelikan. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, let's meet Lydia Fairchild. Now, Lydia, she had decided in 2003 that while she was pregnant with her third child, she decided that she'll separate from her partner. And she is jobless, she is without a job. And so she decided to actually apply for benefits, child benefits, right? So as a routine checkup, what they'll do is they'll take the blood of the child, they'll match, yeah, this guy is the father, this person is the mother. And that's how they apply for the child benefit in the governmental system. So they did that. And she got a call from the Department of Homeland Security. Homeland Security came to her and said, ma'am, can you step aside? And they took her to a dark room and said, ma'am, can you tell me the relation between you and these children? These are my kids. Ma'am, we got the DNA tests. These are not your kids. Can you be sure about it? Are these your kids or you're looking after them, or can you be sure? These are really my kids. I gave birth to them. Ma'am, the father is the kid, is the kid's father. That is sure. But you're not the mother. You're not the mother. Ladies and gentlemen, if this situation comes up to you and you figure out that your kids are not yours, what are you going to do? So, Toastmasters, this is the concept of a chimera. See, in Greek mythology, there's this creature that you see. This was a chimera, which is a lion, and then which had the body of a goat and the tail which is a snake. Chimera in parlance, it actually means a creature that is a combination of different creatures. But what is a human chimera? A human chimera is something else. Now, this is as per Scientific American, which is 2016. This definition is mentioned in the article 3 human chimeras that already exist. A chimera is a single organism whose cell is made up of 2 or more individuals. That means they have different DNA copies in their body itself. Example, their liver is of a specific DNA, their heart is of a different DNA. All right. And there are 2 types of chimerism, which is microchimerism and tetragametic chimerism. Now, here is microchimerism. This happens in 3 situations. During pregnancy, during bone marrow transplantation, and during twin blood transfer. See, during pregnancy, mothers are connected to their kids when the kids are in their stomach by a small link known as placenta. Now, this placenta, it doesn't completely stop the interplay of cells. So what happens is, it is possible for the fetus to have a little bit of the mother's cells and for the mother to have a little bit of the fetus cells. So this, if you take this further, there has been studies which showed that they had taken a study of around 23 women who died during childbirth or was stillborn. They died. When they took out the blood, they figured out that there's a small percentage of fetus in their blood. But normally this is it happened only during that time. But then they did a study of ladies which are around 60 to 70 years old. In their brain, they found out that there are some cells which has Y chromosome. In a woman, this is impossible. Y chromosome only exists if, Y chromosome is for a man. For a woman, it's double X. So all these women gave birth to boys. It's their boys' cells that had existed in them. This is one case. Second case is bone marrow transplantation. We take blood sometimes, all right, when we have caught up in an accident or due to this, that. So we have the DNA for some limited amount of time of someone else. This is different from bone marrow transplantation, because in bone marrow, the marrow itself is taken out because you have bone cancer or something like that, and someone else's marrow is kept in. So that marrow creates the blood. In time, your blood is not your blood, it's your donor's blood. This is what happens. And then there's twin blood transfer. So in twin blood transfer, sometimes twins, identical twins, just before they split into different cells, a small amount has been exchanged. But all of this is a case of microchimerism, which is a very, very small amount of chimerism. This is different from this case, which is tetragametic chimerism, in which there's a fusion of 4 gametes. That means fraternal twins. Fraternal twins are when there are twins who are not identical, but they are twins. They don't look the same. In some cases, these cells would fuse. One twin would die out in the mother's belly itself, and the second cell would fuse with the first cell. So this is how tetragametic chimerism happens. And when this happens, this person is having the, for example, they are having the cells of their sister or their brother. This is what happens. And this is what happened in Lydia's case. But the government did not know that. How they came to know is this went to prosecution, went to a court, because they thought this lady is actually stealing the kids or did some surrogacy case. She was going to lose her kids and going to jail. What happened is the defense attorney found out a second person, a second case that happened like this, called Karen Keegan. And from that case, using as a reference, they found out that Lydia is the mother. You know how? Because they found out, they checked out the grandmother, the extended family, and they found out, yeah, that the grandmother is this person. Grandmother is there, but she is not the mother. What happens is her mouth and her blood cells, the DNA is not what the kids have. But what the kids have is the DNA of the uterus. So the uterus is that of her sister, while her own cells are there in the rest part of the body. So this is chimerism, tetragametic chimerism. And Karen Keegan's case is referred in the New England Journal of Medicine. That's how that the other person found out about this, or her defense attorney found out about this. And then there are cases, similar cases like this. For example, Mrs. MCK. And this is in 1950s. She has a combination of O plus and A plus. She has 60% O positive blood and 40% A positive blood. This happens because of tetragametic chimerism. And then you have this, and then you have this lady, Tyler. You can see her stomach. Half is of a different color, half is the same color. This is because chimera characteristics are like this. There are, when you fuse the other chimera, your blood is, it may happen that it is distributed in this manner. It may happen that there are different eye colors. These are characteristics of chimera. This is a similar case in which both have different eye colors, and it is said to be a case of chimera. Ladies and gentlemen, the human body and the cases that we see, they amaze us sometimes. And chimera is such a case. I hope that this interests you and gets you to be more interested in the different types of characteristics that we may come across in our life. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. It was wonderful speech. Toastmaster Rejo, just raise your phone up so they can see it. Put it in the middle so they can see the mobile or the color.
Okay. It was not visible when Vivek was speaking.
For me, I didn't see it well. I don't know about Toastmaster Vivek.
See, in my
Toastmaster.
case, I saw the red very well. That was very clear, but I couldn't distinguish between green and yellow. I understood that I had gone over time and all. I think that was that much was.
No, it's about because the position of the mobile maybe it make that the color is not clear. Anyway, let's continue. Before I call the evaluator, let me do another experiment for whom can use his left hand. Are you ready? Toastmaster, I think Toastmaster Muhammad say he want to participate. Toastmaster Muhammad, are you ready? Toastmaster Muhammad.
You're going to participate. You're going to participate now? No, this thing, the game. Yeah. Okay, Mohammed is right now busy.
Busy.
Someone else.
Whom else? Whom want to participate?
No, I will participate. I will participate. Yalla, I'm ready.
Okay, Toastmaster Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay. I'll send you the word.
Go mute.
I'll send you the word on WhatsApp.
All right, all right.
You get it?
Okay, you send me on WhatsApp.
Yes, yes.
Can I show that to everybody? Vivek, don't look into my computer.
Vivek, don't look at his computer. I'm watching you.
I'm looking at my own computer, you know. He is sitting somewhere else.
Where did you send?
WhatsApp, la? You want to send it in the program?
No, the WhatsApp. You didn't send me in WhatsApp?
I send it, la.
Okay, hang. Okay. Habibi. You are very good. Okay, I get it now. I'm going to start the game. How many time do I have?
90 seconds.
90?
90 seconds.
Yeah.
Did you start?
Watermelon. عيب علي.
Camel. It seems camel.
Yes, right.
How you know camel?
Camel, yes. Good Toastmaster Leila.
MashaAllah.
First time I see a camel with 5 legs.
Sorry, guys. Actually, the other legs, it is the shadow.
No, Mahmoud. God can make anything.
Our second evaluator, Toastmaster Yasser, are you ready?
I didn't get my marks.
Toastmaster Yasser, are you
Abdul
ready?
this is not fair. Abdul this is not fair, Habibi. I need my marks, my point, gift. Yani, anything.
I will give you the million she promised Toastmaster Narjis.
Too much followers for Narjis now. It's fake millions.
Okay, so Toastmaster Yasser, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. The
Yeah, I
floor
would
is
like,
yours.
yes, just would like to thank Vivek for this informative and excellent speech. He demonstrated an organized and show of the research he do, which is part of his objective. He started with a story which makes this more interesting about sort of investigation puzzle stories, which is very nice. Also, he shows and presented creditable studies and references to his speech, which is part of his objective. Uh, as always, there is a room for improving, and maybe like one advice to Vivek is to show some more illustration when he talk about technical subjects like the DNA or like the DNA, for example. So when you start talking about this, you depend only in your like verbal, like your information. But if you add more like slide and illustration to the case, showing the reason, and it would be more like interesting and understandable to the audience. A part of that, it was very nice and interesting speech and add value to all of us. Thank you very much. Back to you, Muhammad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yasser. It was wonderful evaluation. Now let's move to our next speaker. But before that, let me call his individual evaluator. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Nargis Sebt. The floor is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will evaluate Abdul Aziz, Toastmaster Abdul Aziz. I have pleasure to evaluate him. Both of us joined together in STC. Maybe he will remember that. But he, mashallah, he coming to the club more than me as my duty. I evaluate him for the purpose of this evaluation for this project to clarify and define how Toastmaster investor mentoring, and the purpose of this speech also to share some aspect of purpose experience. Back to you, Toastmaster Muhammad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nargis. Toastmaster Abdul Aziz, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Toastmaster, let me call our second timer, Toastmaster Abdul Aziz, with his speech title, Fishing. Fishing, Toastmaster Abdul Aziz Sheikh Mubarak.
Thank you, MC. Dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our guests. 14 years ago, I was going out on a fishing trip with my father. It was on a big boat, so we sat on the boat, and my father gave me a fishing rod. The first time that I held a fishing rod, I looked at it. So basically, it had a weight in it, along with the hook. So the weight is there, to generate the momentum so you can throw it forward. I looked over to my dad and I told him, Father, so what kind of bait do we have for the night? He showed me several things and I chose shrimp. And here goes nothing. I pulled it back and I threw it. I kept waiting. 1 minute passed. There is nothing. Father, I couldn't catch any fish. He told me, no worries, try again. Pulled it back, and I threw it. I kept waiting. I pulled back, nothing. Father, how can I fish? You just caught 2 fishes while I was waiting here. He looked back at me and told me, son, you should have to be patient. What does patience even mean? Patience is waiting with good attitude. Okay, 15 minutes. Father, what was the biggest fish you ever caught? Well, a year ago, I was on a fishing trip with your uncle, and we caught a fish that's 1 meter long. Wow, 1 meter long. Who ate that? I don't know. Ask your mother. Okay. I think 15 minutes is done. Hold it back. There's nothing. Father, I have been waiting and I have been patient and I couldn't catch any fish. No worries, try again. I threw it back in the last time and I kept waiting for 5 minutes, guys, and I caught a fish. After that, I went back fishing after 13 years with one of my friends called Walid. Hello, Walid. Are you free for the night? Yes, Abdulaziz, I am free for the night. Okay, because I thought about going out to fishing, you know, during the pandemic. I'm sick of sitting in the house. I want to go out and do something fun. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Do you have everything that we need to go out fishing? Yes, Walid, I do have everything. Let's go, I'm sick of this. And here goes nothing. I went out with Walid on Half Moon Bay, that is adjacent to Bahrain. And we sat on the chairs on the beach to do fishing. Okay, so I gave Walid the rod, the fishing rod. And then he started looking at it and then he started wiggling it. Hey, Walid, stop it. You might get a hook into my eyes. He was like laughing, yeah, I got this. And I was worried and hopefully nothing happened. So everyone watching me today, just be careful. Walid, do you know how to use it? Yes, I know how to use it. However, what type of baits do you have? I have shrimp. We can go with the shrimp. And there we attached it. Walid, you have to hold the rope and pull it back. Once you reach this angle, let go. Okay. And now me and Walid are fishing. Walid, start pulling it back. Aziz, I couldn't fish any. Walid, I remember once I was with my dad on a fishing trip and he told me, you have to be patient. Patience is waiting with good attitude. Okay, he throws it the second time and he waited. He pulled it back, nothing. He throwed, pulled. He throwed and pulled. Within 15 minutes, Walid is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, in our life, we have to be patient in order to get what do we want. We are all here in Toastmasters in order to fish our leadership and our communication skills. Back to you, MC.
you. Now, before I call the evaluator, let's start another session of entertainment. Who want to draw again? Who's ready? Who want to draw?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Toastmaster Said Fadel.
أيوب خل أيوب.
Who's ready?
Can I get one more chance?
You want another chance?
Yeah.
Sure. I can't hear. Toastmaster
Me.
Leila?
أيوب.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm left-handed, so I don't know if you will give me the chance to write in my right hand.
No, left hand only.
I am left-handed already.
You are left-handed? Okay. Right.
Yes.
Right on your right hand. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's smart. She just. Actually, she's the righty. She just made you bring it to right hand. Now she's gonna win the game.
You receive, Toastmaster Leila?
Oh, it's hard. I mean, it's not hard only because it's right hand. It's because it's hard.
Come on.
No, you know, it's big thing. Can you just choose one thing?
One thing?
Yeah. Forward
Yeah.
that to me, Toastmaster Leila.
Okay.
It should be many things because.
Okay. One thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's easy. I just need to use my pen or highlight. Okay.
Okay. Is it a rabbit?
Wait. Okay.
Oh, it's a lamp. It's a lamp. It's a hanging light.
Elephant.
It's a hanging light.
It's light.
Light.
It's a hanging light, hanging bulb. But this is broken.
See, it's a broken not because I can't draw it, but because it's, you know, in the virtual, that's why.
Yeah, for sure. It's just, you know.
Okay. Let's go to our second evaluator.
Come on, it's not fair.
Are you ready?
You have to motivate us, you know, the winners. You have to motivate. You have to say, congratulations, with left hand you did it. With the right hand you did it. Okay, you get the good answer. I give you 1 million, 2 million. I mean,
it was amazing, Toastmaster Muhammad. You are fantastic drawer.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Okay. Let's go for our second evaluator. Toastmaster Nargis, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. If I told I am not ready, what I will do? خلاص, I am ready.
Okay. You are
يلا.
born ready, Toastmaster Nargis. The
Inshallah.
floor is yours now.
Where is the timer? Okay, I can see the timer now. Patient. Patient, that means to wait with a good attitude. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I will evaluate Toastmaster Abdulaziz in 2 parts that will motivation him more. What he did excellent, and what I suggest. Toastmaster Abdulaziz, he started with excellent topic about how to be a patient. This is we needed to know in our life, especially the female, to be how to be patient. It was wonderful speech, wonderful trip with his father. I learned a lot from your speech, Toastmaster Abdulaziz. You did excellent job when you kept the camera back, that we can see full of your body movement about how you use the hook. You bring the hook with you, how you use it, how you speak, and you communicate it with your father. I was seeing your body movement, how you speak with your father. That means you was speaking with him. It was very nice and excellent job. But what I suggest for more improvement for you in the future, inshallah, about what I suggest, that your voice was in same tone, like if you are awaiting your father, that means better to give little energy and little power on your speech. That will show us you are waiting something, like, father, I didn't fish anything. Some power in your speech. You need little power in your speech. But in the end was very nice. In summary, was good speech, very organized speech, body movement very nice, the camera was good, but better to focus in your voice, to be increasing and decreasing in your voice, so will be more interesting, and also to give little energy and power in your speech, that I am sure that will be more interesting. I am waiting for you for next speech. I am sure at the end you will be the better. Back to you, TM Muhammad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nargis. Wonderful evaluation. Our timer, Toastmaster Reju, can you inform us about the time for the speaker and evaluator?
Yeah. Hi all. From the prepared speech session, only Abdul Aziz is qualified with 6.06 minute. Vivek took 8 minutes 52 seconds.
Okay.
Then from evaluator session, both are qualified. Yasser Al Yusuf with 1.39 minute and Narjis with 3.07 minute.
Okay, nice, Toastmaster Reju, thank you very much. Can you start voting now? Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad and Toastmaster Vivek. Start voting. For whom didn't vote till now, please.
Again,
Start vote.
I didn't receive it again. You can send it again.
Toastmaster Vivek. Or Toastmaster Muhammad. Toastmaster Narjis say she didn't receive it.
I don't know how to send again, like privately or something. But what TM Narjis can do is let us know so that we will incorporate it. Just let us know privately.
One more vote. One more vote. For me, I can't vote also. I need one more vote. Who didn't vote? One more vote, guys. Ladies and gentlemen.
I have not received the poll also.
Look, those who have not received it, please let me know the best evaluator or the best speaker in the privately, in the chat, group chat privately or in WhatsApp.
The sound level.
Okay, anyway.
No, taken. That's why they mentioned.
Okay, so let's continue our meeting today without any further ado. Let's continue to our second session. Second session is table topic. Here, members and guests can participate their thinking and speaking on without preparation. So, are you ready for table topic? Let me say some rules. You have from 1 to 2 minutes. Please use use the word of the day, use the stage, and the floor now for the table topic master. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Muhammad bin Nasser.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abdul Nabi. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible enough?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So let me see who all are there today. Ayub, Abdul Hadi, Habibi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Well, a long time.
Oh, see, every week there is a
I just want to see
problem.
who all are here today, and then the table topic sessions will start. All right. So first of all, I want to let everyone know that I will not be giving millions. Okay, no millions.
Nobody would participate without million.
Today, the table topic winner will get a candy from me. See, candy, I mean.
Yes, we have you eat.
Yeah, and I will eat for
already,
you.
already have finished.
Okay. Okay. So let's start with our first. Who is ready to come forward to take the first table topics question? Guys, anyone?
How about you with you?
Let me see the strong gentleman. Who is it? Who's ready to come forward? The Superman. The kryptonite.
Oh.
Anyone?
Kryptonite. Hey, you use it. I will write you. First one, good. I like you very much.
We need either Superman or kryptonite. Anybody? Someone. Step forward. Someone step forward. Your mic is off. Someone step forward. Who is putting me in mute in between?
Ayub, just open your mic and speak to him.
Toastmaster Muhammad, there is Ali Yusuf and Toastmaster Layla. Toastmaster Ali Yusuf and Toastmaster Layla want to participate. Choose one.
Okay. So let's start 1 second. By the way, Toastmaster Mahmoud, I guess you are using 2 screens or only one? Okay, just mute one. Okay, thank you. So the interested person is Toastmaster Layla and who else?
Master Ali.
Toastmaster Ali. So Toastmaster Layla, let's start with Toastmaster Layla. Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
All right. Let me find the question for you.
Oh my gosh.
So it's already. So yeah. So first, I have a question for you. Do you know when was Rubik's Cube invented?
What?
Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube is called.
No. I don't know.
So it's
I don't know how
invented
to play it also.
Yeah, it's invented in 1974.
Okay.
So here's your first question. All right. When was the last time?
Yeah.
When was the last time you tried something different? I
Okay.
repeat, when was the last time you tried something different?
Yes.
And to you, over to you, Toastmaster Leila.
Thank you. If I would like to talk about different, being different is an essential thing for me. As first of all, I would like to say good morning for everyone. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. The one new thing that I kept something for the morning. I mean, I kept a really important thing for me, important role to the morning. So I had something to send yesterday night, but I preferred to send it today. So the last time I did something different, it was today morning. And it was because I insisted to wake up in the early morning just to send that piece in WhatsApp. Something relates to some groups because I'm having some roles and with other clubs and with other also societies. So I needed to send specific thing for them. That's why I just woke up at the early morning time to send that thing. So this is a new thing for me. I usually try to send by email or try to send and schedule it in the email as morning, and I sleep in the morning. But today I insisted to wake up really early just to send that thing. This is a new thing for me. It's different for me. And if you would like to also to know something more, I don't like the cold or the iced coffee. I tried the iced coffee with ice cream yesterday morning. So I'm every day trying new things. Please, everyone, don't limit yourself in certain choices. Try new things and you will feel the taste of life. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leila, and thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for the clap. I appreciate your clap. So our second participant for today is none other than Toastmaster. Please come forward.
Yes, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Are hearing you, Toastmaster Ali, yes.
Yes.
I hear you, Toastmaster Ali.
I am here.
Toastmaster Muhammad, your mic is mute.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was speaking actually behind the mic. I was just testing you guys. Who are, especially Muhammad and Nabi, you are too much for concentrating. Okay, so let's go to question number 2. So we have Toastmaster.
I can't hear anything. Oh, okay.
Okay, who is muting? Someone is muting me. Come on. Okay. So our Toastmaster is Toastmaster. Who is it? Toastmaster Abdul Nabi?
This is Ali Yusuf.
Ali Yusuf. Toastmaster Ali Yusuf. You ready for your table topics?
Yes.
All right. So before table topics, I have an easy question to give. Can you name the founder of Rubik's Cube?
Why Rubik's Cube?
No, there's a
No.
story behind it. Let me
No, I
get to
can't.
there. Yeah.
Rubik, I think.
Anyone?
Let me go Google it.
Maybe Muhammad bin Nasser.
La wallah, I was not yet born that time. Sorry. Okay, so guys, I don't want to take your time. So it was by Mr. Erno Rubik. So the best part of Erno Rubik, okay, he's the founder of Rubik's Cube, as you can see here. Okay. So I mean, I don't know this. Okay, can you guys see? So this is the Rubik's Cube. So he was the founder of Rubik's Cube. So there's the best part. He himself couldn't solve this. That's the best part of him. Okay, finding Rubik's Cube. So to table topics question. Is he ready? Our Toastmaster.
Yes, I am ready.
How come? How come? How does it happen always? Okay. So the question is, what would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I repeat, what would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? Back to you, Toastmaster Ali Yusuf. Should I repeat my question?
No, I hear.
Yeah, okay.
Well, good morning, everyone. If you asked me this question maybe 6 years, 7 years later, a bit 7 years before, maybe I will have lots of answer. Maybe maybe I will change my wear, my clothes style. Maybe I will change everything maybe. But now I don't know. I am good now. I don't care much about people judgment. I don't care. And if I care about something, it's logical thing. So I will not change anything right now. Thank you. Back to you.
So without taking much of it, Vivek, just handle him. So guys, hello. Anyone who's the next? Who's the next?
Check if you're mute.
I'm in mute. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Right? You guys can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah. So who's the next? Our next Superman or Superwoman? Who's gonna come forward?
Hello.
Leila, you're right. Sambusa is arrived, but today no sambusa. It's just water.
If no one, I can participate.
Will be next.
Hello.
Okay. Toastmaster Hassan Safar.
Yeah.
Vivek بالعافية أخوي. Please share with everybody.
He's eating sambusa.
For a different Toastmaster, Vivek order sambusa burger. Okay. So Toastmaster Hassan Al Safar, thank you for coming forward. So I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
How many fish did Toastmaster Abdulaziz catch during his fishing time?
This my table topic question?
No. This is not table
Yeah.
topic question.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just one question before table topics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3?
So okay, 2 or 3.
I don't remember.
None.
None?
One.
One. I think 1.
He can't hear you, Toastmaster Muhammad. He can't hear you.
Again? Okay, Toastmaster. So I got answer from somebody else actually. 1 fish. Anyways.
Yeah.
So Toastmaster Hassan Safar, hope you're ready. We are going to next question. Okay. Focusing on only plan A or keeping a plan B. I repeat, focusing only on plan A and moving forward, or keeping a plan B. Toastmaster Hassan Safar.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Muhammad bin Nasser. Fellow Toastmaster and dear guest, again, good morning. To me, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but can you show yourself, please? I would love to see you.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I stopped the camera.
Yeah, now we can see you.
Yes. Good morning again. To me, I prefer just you have one plan. It's called plan A. If you go for plan B, this means you have alternative solution. Then you will not perform your to your objectives. Or like you have example, if you want to achieve university degree, then if you have any alternative, if I don't get my certificate, I will work with my family, they have a lot of money, then you will not work hard. If you have only plan A, then you will work very, very, very hard to achieve it because you don't have any alternative. Even a lot of studies, they show that if they have a plan A, B, C, they will not perform same as only they have a plan A. Example, if you are in the desert or jungle, you will work very, very hard to reach or to go out from desert. But if you have water, you have food, you have everything comfortable to you, you will not try very hard to go out from this area. That's what I believe. If you have just one plan, you will work very hard toward your objectives, and advise all of you to have just one plan. Do not lose your resources in plan A, B, C, just one, and you will achieve your target definitely. And back to you.
Thank you for the gesture, Toastmaster Hassan Safar, and it was a great speech. Yeah. It was an amazing speech, and it was the opposite of my expectation. It was the rightful speech that you have given to everybody, and I hope everyone take this speech into action, because this is something really serious. I mean it. It's really serious. So guys, let's have
I forget the word to use it. I forget. Kryptonite.
I like that. I like that. So let's have our final participant table topics of today, and who is going to come forward?
Master Muhammad.
Yes.
Because I'm responsible for the time for that meeting. Can I say that
Oh,
your
time
time is
is up.
finished?
All right. Let's wind up the last question. And back to you, Toastmaster.
I'm free.
Sorry, who?
I'm free. I'm Ayub.
Ayub.
Yes, I'm speaking from another device.
But we can hear you echo. You're echoing.
Ayub.
So it's my turn now.
Time out for table topics. And I hand over the mic to our, sorry, who is it? TM Modi. Yeah, please take the mic.
Thank you, Toastmaster.
Take it.
Thank you.
You're
So, for a few minutes, yes, thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for sharing the votes. Please vote for best table topic commentator. More votes, please. Any votes also? I received 85% from the total votes. Okay, nice. 64%. Nobody want to vote also? No more votes? Now 1 minute, I will end the voting. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's continue. I will take some minutes for business session. Let's start our business session. If anyone wants to participate, just I will start with Toastmaster Muhammad bin Nasser. Do you have anything to add?
Nothing to add, Toastmaster Abdul Nabi, for today.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Toastmaster
welcome.
Jafar is missing today. Let's go for our treasurer. Our treasurer is here. I think he is missing today also. Toastmaster Nargis. Where is Toastmaster Nargis? She left. Our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Abdul Aziz. Anything to add today?
Yes, sir. So basically, Toastmaster not just contact me in order to do a video. So soon you'll see in a video of how to join Toastmasters. And pretty much that's all. If anyone want to join us, just please contact me. If you don't have my contact info, you can just text me on the chat, or I will just share it now to you all. And that's all from my side, Mohammed.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Abdul Aziz. For me, I'm preparing for Sunday meeting. We will have joint meeting with you plus Toastmaster from KSA. So be ready for that. Our next meeting agenda is ready. I will share it after the meeting. It will be led by Toastmaster Atung. Okay, so just an announcement that on 21 and 28 August we will have no meeting because of Ashura event. So we will have no meeting for 2 weeks on 21 August and 28 August. Thank you for very much. Anyone from member want to participate in business session for a motion or an opinion?
Toastmaster Mohammed Abdul Nabi.
Yes, Toastmaster Mahmoud.
It's a quick announcement that we are already working on Ashura event. This year it's going to be virtual, and we welcome We welcome anybody to join our committees in order to coordinate or participate. I will share my contact number. All right, and if anyone is interested and wants to learn more about this occasion, which we held annually, please contact me in my number, which I will share in the chat. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Mahmoud. Any other announcement or something else?
I have a small point to add, and this is
Yes,
regarding,
Toastmaster Vivek.
yeah, well, this is regarding the makeup court. So I invite the club officers.
Your voice not clear for me. I don't know about other.
Is it not clear? Is it better now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in short, the makeup court is coming up. We also have a public relation kind of a workshop that is happening soon. So I invite STC as always, take up the opportunity to improve themselves, and for the club officers, if any has missed, to take up the makeup court session. That's all over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. So I think our time in business session end. We have more 5 minutes. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to add? No. So let's go for our next. Let's do another experiment. Who want to participate? Who want to participate? Who want to draw with his or her left hand?
I will try to draw.
Whom Toastmaster Ala?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, Toastmaster Ala.
But I'm bad in drawing, but I will try.
I will send you the word on WhatsApp, okay?
All right.
You get it?
Yes.
Okay. Stop. You have 90 seconds.
Just a minute. How to draw from okay, got it. Is it clear?
You are using your right
Television?
hand.
Television?
Yes.
Television?
I'm
Okay.
using my left hand.
Okay, that's fantastic. Wonderful drawing. Thank you, Toastmaster Ala, for participating. Now let's go for our next session. The third session today, it will be evaluation session, where the meeting will be evaluated from the beginning to the end. Just some advice, be positive, encourage others, work on improvement. Welcome with me our general evaluator today, Toastmaster Mahmoud Jalal.
Thank you so much, MC of today, my fellow Toastmasters, and dear wonderful guests. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me tell you that I feel with Toastmaster Adnabi, we can be Superman. You know why? Because I will be his right hand since he got the left hand. And together we can be Superman. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this wonderful, great session I really enjoyed today's meeting. The theme with one-based activity, you showed us a great example, Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Nabi. However, the general evaluation session requires a team, and therefore, may I call the functionaries in a while. We got the grammarian role, we got the listener, and we got the counter. But before calling them, let me start by actually congratulating STC for such not only wonderful session, not only a very nice theme, but also about great time management. Now, starting off that we started on time, 8:45 according to the agenda, and moving forward, we got Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Nabi acting as the president and welcoming the guests. It's been some while actually since we welcomed guests and hearing them. I really miss the actual meeting where we introduced guests. And I love the humor. I love the humor that he also used, especially when he started the activity and to keep our attention with him. He said to Toastmaster Hassan Safar, okay, you draw now? Do you know how to draw? And this was, a poke of joke that could grab the attention. Wonderful of that. I loved the fact that some of the speakers used the slideshow. And I would recommend, they used the PowerPoint slides, and I would recommend using the slideshow so we have it in a big screen. And it will show us everything. I love the fact that the MC was concerned about the timing, if it was visible. Great point to remind the timer or, yeah. And I have a point here regarding this point. Perhaps if you could just remind us all about the time to pin the timer, that would be very useful. I love the table topic session. It was an open-ended question and very thought-provoking topics, Toastmaster Muhammad Nasser. Congratulations. I think this is the first time for you, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, before
it's actually, I have a point to say.
Please make it quick because I don't have.
Yeah, I'll just make it quick. It's just written on my T-shirt. Okay, so if anyone can read it out, that's it.
Self-believer. Self-believer.
All right, that's it. That's it. Good luck. Back to you, Toastmaster Mohammed Jalal.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Muhammad.
No problem. I just made it as quick as possible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, before continuing my evaluation point, this was the bright side and the right side as well, which made this meeting as Superman. But before telling you about my own suggestions to improve the quality of this meeting, let me hear from the functionaries, starting with the counter. So, Toastmaster Ali Yusuf, can you give us your report on the counter? Stage is yours.
Yes, I am. Yes, wait. Yes, Muhammad Abdul Nabi, Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Nabi said 3 times Yasser Al Yusuf said 5 times. Abdul Aziz, team Toastmaster Abdul Aziz said 1 and I think other were part of the story, so I didn't count them. Toastmaster Nargis said 2 and 1 repeated word and 1 And Toastmaster Hassan Safar said 3 Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much for the short report, very concise. And let's move now to the listener to give her questions to check if the audience or the members and everyone here in the participants paid attention or not. So Toastmaster Zahra Jafar, stage is yours. And I think this is the first time, so I really
Yeah, it's first time to play this role. Hello, everybody. Mr. General Evaluator, members and guests, I have prepared a few questions to see if everyone are good listener. Question 1. Today, Toastmaster give us an information about Einstein, the scientist Einstein. What was that information?
He's left-handed.
Yeah, he was using his left-handed. Great, Toastmaster Leila. Second question. Who said if you are new? No, sorry. Sorry, another question. Who evaluate Toastmaster Vivek?
Yasser Al-Yusuf.
Yes, Toastmaster Yasser. Third question. What was TM Vivek project title?
Chimera.
Chimera, yes. You are TM Atong? Okay, the other one. According to Vivek's speech, what were the types of chimera? Anybody? What are the types of chimera?
Bonamy.
Yes.
Fusion gametes. And the third one, I did not get it. 3 types.
No, there are only two.
Two
Macro
types.
chimeras. Yes. Who's this? Microchimerism and tetramegachimerism. I cannot pronounce it.
Tetragrammatic.
TM Vivek?
Tetragrammatic chimerism.
Yes. Thank you, TM Vivek. Okay, the other one, the other question. Who said, what would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? Very good, Layla. You are very good. Okay, the other one. How much time still for me?
Toastmaster Leila, 1 million for you.
I'm passing the time or what?
No,
It's
no, no.
okay?
Toastmaster Leila for answering 1 million. From Nargis. Nargis
Yay!
will give you 1 million. Nargis will give you 1 million.
Yes, yes. So to go to Nargis, she will give. Okay,
Yeah,
how many questions I should ask now, or still I have time?
Go ahead.
You got one last question to
Last question. Okay. During Abdul Aziz's speech, he used a fishing tool. A fishing tool. What was that tool?
Rod, a fishing rod.
Fishing tool. Fishing tool.
fishing rod.
Yes. Very good, Toastmaster Mahmoud, I think.
Thank you.
And back to you, Toastmaster, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for
the
listener session. That was great questions to check if we were paying attention. I think the first one was a good question to check about the details. Keep it up. My only challenge for you, Toastmaster Zahra, is to make a variety of questions instead of just using what or who. You got this 6 W's. So what, where, when, how, why, and who, and what if.
Inshallah, next time. Thank you very much.
That's your only challenge. Thank you so much for such
Thank
great
you.
session. Now, to move on, we have the grammarian, but before calling the grammarian, let me give my humble suggestions to lift up this meeting and rise even higher than today's meeting. Now, first of all, I have a challenge to anyone who will be acting president or the president themselves. Speaking about the Toastmaster movement is an easy topic. And we as Toastmasters, we heard it over and over and over again. So my challenge is to bring a mini speech, link it to the value, one of the values of Toastmasters, link it to Dr. Rafsi Smeddi, which was missing today, and then keep it up with the Toastmaster movement. This would be the great loop to start a meeting with a strong presidential address. Number two, I think the meeting could be greater if we have actually cooperated and opened our video. Now imagine myself speaking to you this way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited today. And where's the excitement that you could feel? But unless I open the video, this is where it happens at least some sort of face to face. So I encourage you all, role players, non-role players, table topics commentators, anybody to open their video, especially if we want to know as speakers, evaluators, anyone who's participating, I need to see the facial expression. Maybe they are laughing, maybe they are clapping, maybe they are feeling sad. I don't know about that unless we open the video. Now, my next point is about some interruptions. Some of the interruptions could actually lead to wasting more of it. By the way, thank you so much for opening all the videos. I feel so Superman today. But please don't take this feedback as a kryptonite, okay? The business session, the business session, I think it would be more effective. I think it would be more effective if we have the stand-in people from each committee. For example, if the treasurer is not there, and somebody could just volunteer to just speak about the report. If you have the report, just introduce or present the report. And my last point is about the table topics session. Now, the table topic session was amazing with open-ended questions. However, from my humble point of view, I think it would be more encouraging if the table topic master showed some enthusiastic in the table topic session. Another point on the table topic session is that we had some people who wanted to participate. For example, Toastmaster Ayub was trying to give you some attention. So make sure that you have the gallery view instead of the speaker's view, and you will know who is actually raising their hand. Just like now, I see most of the cameras now. Now, another point is, instead of asking somebody who has a role, like Toastmaster Hassan al-Saffar, I would actually encourage somebody without a role. Ayub is one of them, and another one, we have a new member, her name is Ala. So welcome, Ala, and I think, yes, you could give her a challenge to, bring up more variety of different members to participate in the table topic session. However, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to take so much time from you, and because I enjoyed today's meeting, and I didn't use my left hand, I used my right hand, to be honest. I was going to freak out if Toastmaster Hamad Abnabi chose me. I don't know how to use my left hand. I'm not so good with it. Anyhow, thank you so much. And I would, just one last point about the evaluators, which I forgot. In my opinion, immediate feedback might not be very effective. That's only my opinion, okay? Immediate feedback will not be that effective. Another point for the evaluators in general is using but. If you use but, then you're wiping off all of what you said in the beginning, all the advantages, all the pros, all the positives. So instead use however, or just say and, which is better. And I would suggest, okay, you finish from the strengths, then you could just say, and I would suggest to improve in the next time to use, for example, the stage in this way. Yeah. Last but not least, for the evaluators, content repetition, avoid it. We listened to the speakers. Just tell us what did you like most of from that speech, from that particular performance, do not evaluate so much of the content unless you have a point on the content. For example, in that story, for example, he said, I will speak about. You could avoid, I will speak about. This is where you go in depth. But repeating what the speaker said, please avoid it. With this, I conclude my evaluation report. Thank you so much. And let's get back to be Superman together. Right hand, left hand, we can be Superman. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmoud Jalal. I will be your kryptonite, by the way. I want to see you later. I will find you.
Find me and kill me. Superman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmoud, for that wonderful session, for that amazing evaluation. Thank you very much for your wonderful point. And now, let me say something. Before many years, maybe 20 years, 21 years, I remember that my nephew was left hand writer. She draw, she write. But her mom said to her, no, use your right hand. Use your right hand. She start practicing her to use her right hand. My sister, the other sister, said to her, please let her do what she want to do. Do you know that whom use their left hand, they are artists? So that is not kryptonite. Using your left hand is not kryptonite, okay? That is strong for them. If your child use his left hand, let him, don't stop him. He had a gift. So let's go for another practice or experiment. Who want to participate?
Toastmaster Muhammad Abdul Nabi. I'm
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, but I just forgot the grammarian report.
Okay.
You can call him.
Our grammarian, Toastmaster Hassan Safar. Welcome with me. Our grammarian. He is not kryptonite. He is a strong grammarian. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Hassan Safar.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good morning again and again and again. Let me start with the word of today meeting, kryptonite. It was used 5 times. Muhammad Abdel Nabi 2 times. Mahmoud Jalal 1 time, but I can link with Superman maybe 4 times. You can say 5 times. Muhammad bin Nasser 2 times. I have in my report some good usage of English from Toastmaster Abdul Aziz. Patient, that mean wait with good attitude. We are all at Toastmaster have to fish our leadership skills. Some area for improvement, I think some, I will not mention the name, some use present and they should use past tense. Example, you bring, brought, you speak, spoke. When they talk about the past, there is nothing, which should be, I think, was or where there were nothing, or there was nothing, and that's it. And back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hassan. Wonderful report. Thank you very much. Now let's do another drawing. Who want to participate? Come on. Toastmaster Mahmoud, are you ready?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay. Okay, let me share the screen.
You'll send it through WhatsApp?
I will send it now. 1 minute. No, not 1 minute. 1 second.
Okay.
You have 90 seconds, Toastmaster Mahmoud. Go ahead.
Okay, give me the. Okay, I can't draw.
Why?
I don't have the control.
Not about the control, just go
No
to
need for
option.
control.
Go to option.
Maybe from mobile because I'm looking. Okay.
No, from laptop. It's okay. Go for.
Even mobile, I used my mobile.
Okay, I will use my.
Ghost.
money كلها فكر بالليل.
It's cherry.
Cycle, 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 cycle. It's a bicycle. It's absolutely, it's a bicycle.
No, you're close.
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
You are
You
close.
are close. You are close.
Motorbike.
Motorcycle. Motorbike.
It's a bicycle.
It's motorbike. Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmoud, for that nice drawing.
So I can't accept this. I can't see any motor over here. I can see only bicycle. No motor.
Muhammad.
We need to look at the future.
Where motor? Motor where? Where motor?
I took
Thank
your.
you very much for that drawing, Toastmaster Mahmoud. Are you ready for announcing the result? Are you ready
Yes.
for our best speaker today? Welcome with me, Toastmaster. Can I hear some drums? Toastmaster Vivek. Welcome with me, Toastmaster Aziz. Let's go to the best evaluator. Best evaluator. Master Nargis Sab. For best able to be commentator. He is none other than Superman, Toastmaster Hassan Safar. Thank you very much for listening to me. It's my pleasure to serve you today as Toastmaster of the day, as Master of Ceremony. Thank you for all the participants. Thank you for whom cooperate with me in doing that successful. And I will shift to President role now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Master of Ceremony and thank you for our General Evaluator. Table Topic Master, thank you for your nice question. Thank you for all the participants. Now, if there is any comment from our member and if there is any guest, we have a few, only 2 or 3 minutes. Anyone to say something?
I propose your Sultan, you put up a thumbs up so that we can put up a photo.
I couldn't hear you well, Toastmaster Vivek.
I propose coming online, switching on the video, putting a thumbs up so that we can take the photo.
Okay, take the photo, Toastmaster Vivek.
Everyone. Mohammed Nasser, come online. Photo.
Asubah.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Anyone to share Anything to say? Anything? Or we can do one more drawing.
Say one thing. That's Master.
I like that. I like that. I like it. For sure.
That's Master Muhammad. One thing.
Yes.
We love you.
Thank you very much. DTM Isa, Ahmed.
Yes, will you?
Can you draw with your left hand?
No.
Why? Try, try.
ATM can do anything.
For you, I will.
Okay, are you ready?
How I will make it on the screen, يعني?
Here, I want you to draw with your left hand.
Okay. I
He
will.
cannot his left nor his right hand.
Okay, left. But how?
You don't know how to draw on the screen?
No.
You are using your mobile, right? There is a pen. Click on it.
Laptop, I use it.
Okay, go. 1 minute. There is an view option at the upside. View option, click on it. You
I
click.
am old man. Where?
At the upside, at the top of the screen. There is
Option.
view option, yes.
View option, okay. View option.
And there is something appearance or what's written?
Annotate. Annotate.
Annotate, okay. Okay.
Annotate, okay, annotate.
Okay. Choose the color and start drawing. Just I'll send it to you on WhatsApp, okay?
Okay. New option, this one. I just now I see it. I saw it.
Draw the word I write to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
DTM Isa, sorry.
Yes. With you.
We are learning every day. We are learning every day. So every day you will learn a new thing.
Use your left hand, Toastmaster Isa or DTM Isa. Use your left hand.
Which line I choose?
Anyone.
Anyone. Okay, this one.
They should know what you are drawing, okay? Draw something that they will know what is it. Okay? The thing that I write to you in WhatsApp. Quickly, you have 90 seconds.
No, nothing. No move. Just moving. Without يعني writing anything. Draw anything.
Click la. Yeah, click.
Click. Click. I click la.
Yeah. Click and move.
روح للاوبشن خذ انونيت. اخذت انونيت؟
اخذت. I take.
يلا خلاص الحين نرسم.
ارسم وين؟
Share to him again.
Last chance. Come on.
لا تتسلى علي يا حجي محمد.
يلا توكل على الله. Go ahead.
اضغط وحرك الماوس كأنك قاعد ترسم بإيدك.
حرك الماوس. I move the mouse. Nothing.
حرك ايدك حرك ايدك اضغط حرك ايدك.
Choose the color before.
Yes, la.
Where's the color? Okay, this one. But no.
قلت لك عيسى انزين جرب باليد اليمين يمكن اسهل. Try.
Okay, our time is finished now.
Alhamdulillah, the time is finished.
I will teach you that in another time.
Okay.
Was wonderful session. Thank you very much. Sanabis meeting number 372 is adjourned. You can chat now.
Thank you very much.
When Sayyid
Thank
Ahmed?
you.
Where's the Sayyid Ahmed? I didn't see him. Huh?
محمد عبد النبي. محمد عبد النبي.
يا سيد محمد.
احنا ما نعرف نرسم لا باليمين ولا باليسار، بعد خلي بس باليسار.
ايش دراني عنه؟
يمكن الموهبة في اليسار، ايش دراك؟
موهبة ما في، تالنت ما في.
يلا اوكي.
Talent on your left hand.
لا ما في شيء.
اوكي جايز.
المرة الجاية خليه يرسم خشمة سهل.
We can't hear you. Young leader.
المرة الجاية نرسم خشمة سهل.
Your voice is carbonate. Wait, carbonate.
أقول لك تسمعني؟ يرسم في يعني نرسم خشمنا اسهل.
اي والله صعب، انا اصلا ما طلع عندي شيء.
قايل لنا نرسم خشمنا ومشينا الامور.
Thank you guys for that meeting, and I will leave now. Thank you all.
leave. يا رب يعفو.
احنا ننتظر السمبوسة، ما ادري المعجنات.
اي معجنات. لا صارت لي طيور برزاقها.
احس الجروب يطرش معجنات والله سمبوسة، خلاص ترى الصورة.
سيد احمد،
ما انا شايف انه سيد احمد هنا.
هذا داخل معانا طارس احمد. شو اخبارك تسماس رئيسة؟
الحمد لله بخير. شو اخباركم؟
والله الحمد لله. ها ما صار عليك.
Master Vivek is still recording. I'm sorry.
اوه كتر ريكورد. تجيب فينا العيد فيفيك. كيف الرئاسة تسمس الرئيسة؟